Crime Investigation Australia, most infamous, Sunday on 7.
This weather report brought to you by Twomey Schriber Property Group.
G'day, Livio, Regano with tonight's weather. As heavy showers finally ease in the far north, a rain band is closing in on southern and central Queensland, promising up to 50 mils of rain in the next 2 days. Bulgan Creek near Tully had a further 159 millimetres overnight, in addition to the 250 odd we had the day before. South Johnson had 122 and Topaz 114 mils. Last night was incredibly warm with bottom temps mostly in the 20s, and Cairns managed to reach 28 today. Let's have a look at the satellite loop. Now, it's all I can show you because we've had some problems with the charts, but you can see the rain band already tracking in from the west. It's intensifying as it moves in that direction. Two influences at the moment. We've got the shower activity in far north Queensland, which has been terribly heavy in the last 2 days, with over 400 millimetres in 2 days for Bulgan Creek, compared to, say, 200 mils average for the month of June. Further south, of course, it's only been raining lightly, but this rain band over the next 2 days is going to start increasing. And like I said, we could get up to 50 mils of rain or so. The biggest falls, it'll probably be quite widespread, including the Darling Downs, the southeast coast, the Wide Bay, even the Capricornia is going to get rain, the central highlands, but less so once you get into the tropics in the northwest. Now, the latest from the Weather Bureau, the boating forecast for Cairns waters, easterly winds 15 to 20 knots tomorrow, shifting south to southeast on an easterly 2 metres swell. Saturday's winds and Sunday dropping to just 10 to 15 knots. Tomorrow we finally hit the half moon neap tide. It's exactly midway between full and new moon, and it's when we see the narrowest tidal swing for the month. The North Tropical Coast and Tablelands, a 50-50 chance of showers tomorrow, which is better than the 100% we've just had. 27 for Cairns, 24 for Atherton, Innisfail and Mareeba 26. Looking ahead for Cairns, showers will follow a general easing trend in the days ahead, with nights continuing warm and days mild. By next week there should be very little rain left, just a bit of cloud. For Atherton, just a bit of drizzle for the next couple of days, and by next week it doesn't look like we'll have much at all. Temperatures around 22. What is an upper level trough, I've been asked. Think of them as gigantic bulldozers high up in the sky, scooping up water vapour as they cross the state. The pressure wave ahead of the bulldozer lifts the vapour and turns it into rain cloud. The dry air trailing behind clears the rain and lets the sun back in. Sometimes a strong upper trough becomes so coiled up it cuts off into a closed circulation called an upper low. These systems are often associated with winter rainfall events like the one forthcoming. That's all I've got for you this evening. Have a nice one, folks. And now it's over to Scott Hillier with the Fishing Report.
Yeah, good on you, Livio. Well, fingers crossed we can all get outdoors over the weekend. And for those on school holidays, the land-based anglers have been getting stuck into a couple of bread and butter species. Here's a couple of tips. Now, most of the rock walls, riverbanks, jetties and open beaches are producing a few nice fish. The bream and whiting have been the most common. Now, for the bream, strip baits, prawns along with worms are seeing good results. And for the whiting, live worms, yabbies, small strips of squid working well. Now, the popular rig for both species is a running ball sinker with about a ½ metre of trace. Still a couple of good flathead also on the flats in those rivers and creeks, and there's a couple of good mud crabs getting around, so make sure you throw the crab pots in. Now, check this out. Young angler Oliver Boyd was over the moon when he nailed his first ever whiting on holidays with the family using a strip of squid. Great work, Oliver. Now, a little tip, make sure you join me Saturday 5:30 for Creek to Coast, where I promote an online fishing competition where they give away a brand new boat every month. One not to be missed. Good luck if you went along. I hope you bend a couple of rods. I'll be back here next Thursday night. 7 News. Have a great weekend.
Great, thanks for that, Scotty. And that's all from us for this Thursday. Thanks for your company.
And of course, you can watch our news anytime on 7plus or catch our page 7news.com.au. See you tomorrow. Good night.
Good night.